Hi everyone, today's a really special day. We have the Numark NS7III here. As you can see, it barely fits on my desk area, but we're going to do an unboxing video for you guys. I'm going to go through, take it out of the box, go through everything that comes with it. So let's go for it. And here it is, the Numark NS7III and all of the box contents. You didn't see it while I was unboxing it, but the power cord was actually taped up underneath the styrofoam that this is packaged in. So when you're taking it out of the box, you're going to want to make sure that you unpack this from the styrofoam. It's just a regular IEC power cable, so easily replaceable if you lose it. Here's the NS7 manual and some other goodies. So what we have here, first of all, this is a short USB cable. This is what you're going to use to connect the screens of the NS7III right here to the unit. So you have your regular USB power cable. USB cable that plugs into your computer. And then the screen, here's the power cable for the screen and the USB cable for the screen. These both plug in from the screen to the NS7III. So you won't need an extra wall wart or power brick or anything to get the screen going on this. Here's your Allen wrench and your screws for the platters. We're going to put those on later. And what else is in here? We have the NS7III manual, your warranty safety information, which of course is always great, and some instructions on how to get your software. You're going to want to register your controller on the Numark website and download Serato DJ from the Serato website. And of course plug it in and should be ready to go. Real quick, I want to unbox one of these platters just so you see what comes inside there. I'm gonna need my scissors again. And here is the platter. Slip mat, and of course the vinyl that you're going to put on there as well. You have these two notches here. You want to line these up on the platter just like that. It might take a couple times because as soon as you get this thing on here, it kind of moves. And there you go. You can see this thing will move with the sort of motor thing here as soon as it kind of locks into place. So that's on there. You get this slip mat that you're going to want to put in between the platter and the vinyl. And you can see here on the vinyl, that's the Allen wrench screw where you're going to tighten this in. And there's a little notch here on the spindle that you want to line that up with so that when you do tighten it, it has a place to kind of lock in. Got this trusty Allen wrench that was included, and you just want to tighten this down. Now you want to fasten it down, but you also don't want it to be too tight. You want you want the vinyl to kind of move freely from the platter, like when you're scratching or queuing up. You don't want the platter to kind of get stuck under the vinyl and move with it. You want them to move independently of each other while the platter's rotating and the vinyl can move. See, it's going to kind of pull it a little bit now since it's not on, but when the motor's actually spinning this, you want to make sure that the vinyl can move freely without tripping this up. So we have both of the platters and vinyl installed. They're moving pretty well against each other. Let's get the screen on. This is just going to slide on to these. There you go. And these actually have some plastic on them. We'll take off the spinning vinyl platters, your effects knobs. All of the knobs on this are capacitive touch, so you can actually engage and disengage things just by touching the tops of the knobs here. You have your dedicated filter knob, all of your channels. So what's cool about this is you'll actually get real-time feedback with your waveforms from Serato on these two left screens, and then in the middle you'll be able to browse your library and quickly load it to either the A deck or B deck, and you'll see all that on the screens. You can actually, just like with the Envy, you can potentially do everything with your laptop closed. The microphone section over here with your gain, bass, and treble. Switch the microphone on or off. That's an XLR combo jack, so you can use an XLR or a 1/4 inch crossfader contour, and your crossfader assign where you want everything to go. You get 4 decks in Serato with this, so you can assign those however you'd like right here. Over here is your Q section. You can choose whether you want split Q on or off, how loud you want it to be, and your blend. You want your Q, your main mix going into your headphones. They kept the MPC pads. These feel awesome. They're like nice and gooey, but they're also firm enough. So if so you have drum samples and you want to do some finger drumming here, these are going to be really responsive. They're the same ones that Akai puts on their MPC series. They feel really good. You have all the different modes that you can set the pads for. I took the screen off on the back here just so you can see how everything is connected. I'll unplug these. So here's a USB and the power input, and I've plugged on the screen. You also have those. You can see NS7 or USB in. That actually gives you, it's like a USB hub. And that's where you would go ahead and plug in your computer. And this just goes right here into the NS7. Right behind the left platter is the output section where you get your balanced outputs, your master, your booth, and your main power. And that's the Numark NS7III. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. And stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time.